What's going on? I'm Andrew from Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness, and these are my Marquee memories. I had started playing piano when I was about 9, and Billy Joel became, sort of the Bible for me. My music teacher hated me because for every classical piece that I had to learn for recital, I insisted that I learn a Billy Joel song. And my parents got me tickets. We drove to Cleveland, and I remember it was the kick drum was the first sound that you heard in the show. It brought tears to my eyes, and the show it was incredible. When I got asked to play with Billy Joel, the first show they asked me to play was in Cleveland, and I got to tell him that story of me being a kid, seeing his show for the first time, and he had stories about that very night that were hysterical, and it was a real full circle moment for me to get to see myself on a stage with a hero. There are those handful of artists that people turn you on to that change your life. And for me, I remember when that first Ben Folds 5 record came out, it absolutely changed my life. And I remember this particular show because it was sort of this seminal moment where you say I'm gonna be this kid who waits in line to see my favorite bands. And seeing those guys come up playing nightclubs, and then they get on the radio and blow up, and you follow them through that process, you believe all of a sudden, I can do this. So I think for all of us, it was inspiring in a lot of ways. One, as musicians, to grow and be better at your job, to be better songwriters, but also to hustle, to see that there is an arc to this. It's not this overnight thing, all of a sudden you're just a superstar playing big venues, and seeing your favorite bands kind of in the punk rock setting and watch them grow is certainly inspiring, and definitely inspired something corporate for sure. Petty is such a legend, but for me, I think is probably the artist that I most admired over the years. And I got tickets to see him out in Palm Springs. And so I got to get up on, the side stage right behind the monitor console. And here is Stevie Nicks kind of coming on and off stage. And I'm watching my favorite band and standing next to the singer of one of my other favorite bands, Fleetwood Mac, and pinching myself. And I definitely smoked some weed earlier in the evening, so this moment where you're just kind of looking at everybody going is this really happening? Am I in a dream? And to have had an experience like that where I got to be so close to it, I will cherish forever, especially now that he's gone. Well, thanks everybody. Those were my Marquee memories. I definitely would like to hear some of yours, so feel free to comment below and we'll get to take a look at those. And hopefully I'll see you out this winter, the Upside Down Flowers Tour, and we can talk about those in person. Cheers.